'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. Hey gang, happy Wednesday. This is episode 93 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Yesterday, the U.S. had its presidential election. Now we may or may not know the outcome by today, but even so, we thought it might be fun to look back at the words of past presidents. That's right, it's a Quotables episode. I give you the quote, you tell me which U.S. president said it. Simple setup, but a challenging episode. If you're new here, welcome. We're a weekly trivia podcast that gives you 30 questions and their answers. Think of us as your own private bar trivia game, minus the cover charge and drink minimum. Okay, looks like Air Force One is fueled up and ready to fly, so let's get started. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Barack Obama. Number 2. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. George Washington. Number 3. Read my lips. No new taxes. George H.W. Bush. Number 4. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin Roosevelt. Number 5. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. John F. Kennedy. Number 6. Whatever the verdict on my presidency, I'm comfortable with the fact that I won't be around to hear it. That's a decision point only history will reach. George W. Bush. Number 7. Blessed are the young, for they shall inherit the national debt. Herbert Hoover. Number 8. No man is above the law, and no man is below it. Theodore Roosevelt. Number 9. A man is not finished when he is defeated. He's finished when he quits. Richard Nixon. Number 10. The point is, you can't be too greedy. Donald Trump. The Geeky Round. Number 1. I cannot live without books. Thomas Jefferson. Number 2. If we do not lay out ourselves in the service of mankind, whom should we serve? John Adams. Number 3. If you've seen one redwood, you've seen 'em all. Ronald Reagan. Number 4. May we never confuse honest dissent with disloyal subversion. Dwight Eisenhower. Number 5. Never take counsel of your fears. Andrew Jackson. Number 6. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Abraham Lincoln. Number 7. It's not doing what is right that's hard for a president, it's knowing what is right. Lyndon Johnson. Number 8. If men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail. Ulysses S. Grant. Number 9. War should never be entered upon until every agency of peace has failed. William McKinley. Number 10. The ballot box is the surest arbiter of disputes among free men. James Buchanan. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. America did not invent human rights. In a very real sense, human rights invented America. Jimmy Carter. Number 2. America does not go abroad in search of monsters to destroy. John Quincy Adams. Number 3. Honor lies in honest toil. Grover Cleveland. Number 4. Intense feeling too often obscures the truth. Harry S. Truman. Number 5. Preparation for war is a constant stimulus to suspicion and ill will. James Monroe. Number 6. I'll be damned if I'm not getting tired of this. It seems to be the profession of a president simply to hear other people talk. William Howard Taft. Number 7. Frequently, the more trifling the subject, the more animated and protracted the discussion. Franklin Pierce. Number 8. I know enough of the family life of officers. I scarcely know my own children or they me. Zachary Taylor. Number 9. The government should not be guided by temporary excitement, but by sober second thought. Martin Van Buren. Number 10. Truth is the glue that holds government together. Gerald Ford. And that's it for this episode. I hope it was interesting and informative. It was our first real-world Quotables episode, so let us know what you think. You can find us at dorkygeekynerdy.com. From there you can contact us or visit us on the social media platform of your choice. We'll be back next week with more trivia fun. Here's your clue. What was the highest grossing film of 1983? It made over 3 times as much as the second place movie, Terms of Endearment. I promised we'd be back for more of it, didn't I? This has been episode 93 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The music was by Jason Shaw. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, and stay safe.